In this video, we will show you how to create a schedule for one-on-one appointments. SuperSaaS offers 3 different types of schedules: a resource schedule for one-on-one appointments or reservations, a capacity schedule for group lessons or events, and a service schedule for services that use multiple resources, such as a room and a person. In this example, we will configure a resource schedule. If you haven't done so yet, create a SuperSaaS account and log in to get started. Then, on your dashboard, click New Schedule. Click Resource Schedule to offer your services as an individual therapist and continue to the next step. Select Login to make changes, so appointments can only be made by registered clients. Select 1, a single resource, when you are the only therapist in your practice. Enter a name for your schedule. We use Therapist. You can change this later. However, because this name will be part of the web address, it's important not to change it after you share the link with others. Now enter the time your practice opens and the time it closes. Decide if all appointments have the same length and, if needed, what times they can start. You can always change this later, by the way. Then click Finish to end the schedule wizard. Congratulations! You've just set up your first basic schedule. Click Use to view the schedule you've created. As you can see, it is still very basic. Click on Configure to adapt the schedule to your needs. On the Overview tab, you find a summary of your current settings, the ability to delete or block a schedule, and the link to your schedule. Click on Resources. This tab contains the settings that define the people, things, or spaces that you're scheduling. If you have a new colleague and you want your clients to be able to choose between the two of you, enter the colleague here as a resource. Click Enter a List. Enter a name for the new resource, then click Add and save your changes. Let's see what this would look like for your clients. Clients can see the availability of each of you separately or combined in the same schedule. And of course, clients can choose between both of you when they schedule an appointment with you. On the Access tab, you configure what users can see and do on your schedule. Here you can also provide extra access rights to specific people in your team called super users. The Process tab lets you refine the booking process. Here you can, for example, modify which information the client should enter when making a reservation. You can also require payment upfront, add email confirmations, or send a reminder before the appointment to make sure they don't forget. The Layout tab lets you change the way your schedule looks. Change the default from weekly to monthly or daily views, and add custom messages to replace default information. Click Layout Colors to update your schedule's color settings. Choose a different theme and fine-tune it to your preference. Or change the color for the reservations and how empty cells are displayed. If you would like to integrate your schedule into your own website, navigate to the dashboard. Select Integrations in the menu and then choose Booking widget. Now select your schedule from the drop-down menu. Then choose between integrating a button that opens a pop-up widget and a frame that is integrated into your website. We choose the option to integrate the schedule. You can now select a widget type that is best suited for your type of schedule. After selecting the widget type, follow the instructions on the page to integrate the schedule on your website. You now have a basic understanding of how to create a resource schedule to allow clients to schedule appointments with your business. Explore more advanced features to make your schedule work exactly the way you want.